We do want to get back to that breaking news. Lori Daybell has now been found guilty of conspiracy to commit murder against her niece's ex-husband. That verdict coming down less than a half hour ago. We want to get out live now to our own Ashley Holden. She has been in the courtroom every step of the way for this trial, as well as her first trial here in Arizona. So, Ashley, what has the reaction been like so far?
Well, we saw Brandon Boudreaux, which is, of course, Lori Daybell's niece's ex-husband and the victim in this case, hugging people in the courtroom. We saw Daybell kind of sitting there. Very similar to what we saw with her first trial here in Arizona. And, of course, we have people waiting to see if Brandon Boudreaux will talk. Those deliberations taking only about 30 minutes. We were upstairs thinking that this could go similar to how her first trial here in Arizona went, which we saw the jury go in, we saw a lunch break, and then it took a few hours, and then we actually had that verdict. But we saw the jury go in right at 10 a.m., and we got the news that there was a verdict that had been reached in about 30 minutes. So that's how quickly this went. And I know I've been watching the jury throughout as they kind of take in what Daybell is saying, as they're hearing her line of questioning, and I could see some of their facial expressions. So I didn't know if this time it would go differently. And of course, Daybell not putting on any witnesses, not showing any evidence. And when I say I saw the jurors' reactions and could this go differently, I thought, could we have a verdict reached faster? Because it looked like they were oftentimes confused, trying to figure out what kind of points Daybell was making as she was defending herself here in her second Arizona trial. But again, guilty of conspiring to commit murder. The victim here, Brandon Boudreaux, and as I said, they have had family in the courtroom. He even took the stand and testified in this trial. He was hugging people, and we're waiting to see his reaction. Last time we saw lots of jurors come out and we were able to speak to them. I want to let you know some of the jurors from Daybell's first Arizona trial are here. They were watching as that verdict was read. As for the jurors in this case, we have not seen any leave. We were told that they actually had already left, so we walked around the courthouse to see if we could find any. We're still going to see if any of them come out and they want to talk to us. I will note the case agent on this, a Gilbert police detective, did say that he was happy with how this went. He didn't want to give any other comments. Of course, we're going to be here. I want to show you before we wrap up. These are all the people here waiting to see if Brandon Boudreaux will come out, get his reaction to this after 6 years. This all happening back in 2019. We'll send it back inside to you.
Ashley, we know that you are waiting for that reaction as well from Brandon Boudreaux or anyone else that comes out of that courtroom. So thank you for standing by for us. Thank you for tracking this for us over those 2 Arizona trials for Lori Daybell, now found guilty. We'll follow up with you in our later newscasts. In the meantime, we'll send you to break. Back with more ABC 15 after this.